Hey guys, what is up humans? It is Keri here, back with another episode of Keri's Kitchen. So, today we are doing cooking with Keri and we're making bacon and cheese loaded fries. One of my favorite things to eat. Now, I don't have cheese very often, but when I do, it's normally on fries with bacon. Now, this process is simple. However, it does get pretty messy when the bacon is involved because of the grease. And we're going to be making them in the microwave. And actually, funnily enough, I've never seen a YouTube video with someone actually making a step-by-step guide to making these. Like, I've only seen short videos on how to make these. So, yeah. So, I'm not going to get all the ingredients or all the stuff out because it's a step-by-step process. And basically, I'm going to be making one thing at a time and then combining them together, of course. So, what I'm going to need first is a bowl and fries, of course. Now, I'm using skinny fries, but you can use whatever fries that you want to use. It's just my preference. Another thing is, what was I gonna say now? I can't even remember. Oh, I use a bowl because what I do is I put the fries in the bowl first, just to see how many I actually need. So, I'm just gonna get this entire thing of fries right here. Now, there was not very many left in this bag. So, I'm just going to get another bag of fries because we need more. There wasn't very many in the previous bag, so I have another bag here. Just gonna rip this open. And yeah, so basically I'm going to be having beans with this as well, so I forgot to say that at the start of the video. So, yeah, I'm just going to be putting these fries into the bowl. I know it's weird. You may think it's weird to do this. But what I like to do is I do it because I want to see how many I could actually eat as a portion. And one thing I have noticed is don't be fooled by the amount in the bowl because fries when they're frozen are much heavier / bigger than fries when they're cooked because they get lighter. So if you feel like you have too much and then when you cook them it doesn't feel like you have as much, it's because they were frozen and yeah, they fooled you. So I'm just going to put a bit more because I'm hungry today. And that should do it. That's enough. That's enough, and I'll be back. I'm going to put these back in the freezer. Okay, I've put the bag back in the freezer, and I have my bowl of fries here. So, I'm going to take my small air fryer for this because it is easier to pour. Now, I'm going to tip the fries into the basket. I have an air fryer liner in here. It's basically a piece of grease-proof paper, which will keep the grease from sticking, or keep the fries from sticking to the basket, basically. So I've poured them all in there now. Let me just move them around slightly. It's good to shake them so that they're all spread evenly out, because you don't want some overcooked and then some undercooked. I'm just gonna, since we're gonna be using this bowl again, I'm just gonna put it to the side. Right here. Now I have the air fryer basket closed. So I'm going to set a timer on my Alexa device. Echo, set a timer for 20 minutes, please.
20 minutes.
So I'm just going to turn the knob here on the air fryer. And you can probably hear that ticking if I bring the phone close. Let's see. I am not a professional cook, guys. I just cook for fun. So those are cooking, and we can't really do much else until those are done. At least not for 10 minutes. Or not for another 15 minutes because, we need to prepare the bacon and everything else. And the bacon takes 5 minutes to cook. So I will be back then. Hey humans, I am back, and it is now time to prepare the bacon. So let's go over to the air fryer basket. Echo, how long is left on the timer? Okay, so even though it's not time to cook the bacon just yet, it's good to be prepared. So I'm just going to move my phone here. Now, so we're not going to use an air fryer liner for this because bacon can tend to get stuck to it pretty easily. Now this is the messy part. I will warn you. Okay, so if you don't want bacon, that is fine. Like, you don't have to have bacon. Cheese is just fine too. Now caution, do not touch your face when touching bacon because it is raw. I'm sure everybody knows that by now, but I just thought I'd better check. So I'm just going to put the bacon in the air fryer. So I have one piece. How many do I want to do? Well, in this packet there are 2 pieces left. Wait, no, there's 3 pieces left, I think. Let's see. Ooh, it is messy. It is messy. I should have taken my Apple Watch off first, but I didn't. Just gonna slide that there. Is that it? Yep, there's 2 pieces, so that's what we're gonna do. Now, I'm just going to wash my hands because it is always good to wash your hands after touching raw meat. Yes, it is. Always good. Now, I'm just going to use a towel and dry my hands. Because, yeah. Now, Echo, how long is left? Okay, so the air fryer is not full of bacon. I'm going to put this away. So, yeah. Alright, that's done. I'm now going to, come back. Actually, no, I can cook the bacon now. Let me see. Echo, how long is left? Okay, so I'll be able to cook it in 40 seconds because it takes 5 minutes to actually cook the bacon. So, yeah. So, yeah, I've not done a cooking video before. This is my first one. So, bear with me if I do something wrong or whatever. Echo, how long is left? So I'm going to put it on now. I'm going to put on the bacon. The temperature is already set. So that is on. So then when the timer goes off, I'll be able to take both out. Or I'll be able to stop both air fryers, I mean. So I will be back once the timer goes off. So. And the timer has gone off. Echo, stop timer. Now I'm gonna turn these air fryers off. Ding! And they are done. So now, what I'm going to do is put my phone down there. So I'm gonna take the fries out. Well, the air fryer basket for the fries out. You can probably hear them sizzling, which is nice. And I'm going to pour them into this bowl. Like so. And I I didn't spill any. Oops. Just move that out of the way. So all my fries are in this bowl now. Just going to make sure. Oh, there's some left in there. Just gonna do that. So now what we're gonna do is we have the fries in here. Oh, sorry about that. That is my clock. And I'm now going to put the cheese on top. And like I said, it's less fries than what I actually put in because they're all light and fluffy now, see? Like they're all light and airy. But yeah, there's that. So I'm just gonna put this air fryer basket back in. This is not professional, guys. And I don't really know how to edit anything. So bear with. I'm going to go get the cheese. So I actually tend to have quite a lot of cheese when I have this meal because it's actually quite nice with a lot of cheese. This is an open cheese. I would grate the cheese, but I already have grated cheese, so I don't really need to do that here. Just gonna sprinkle this cheese on my fries. Yeah. And sometimes the cheese gets all stuck, so I'm just gonna sometimes the cheese is lumpy already. So I just break it up with my fingers. And I normally have like 3 or 4 handfuls because that's just me. And I know I'm unhealthy. I don't really care. You only live once in your life. You only live one life, so you may as well live it to the fullest. So what I just do is I use like a circular motion thing like over the bowl, so like it sprinkles throughout the entire bowl, like so. I'm just gonna get one more little bit because there's none on this side. So there we go. That should be enough for now. So now this is the messy part, guys. Actually, yeah, this is pretty messy because the bacon, you can either cut it up with a knife or you can use your hands. I use my hands because I'm weird and I don't really like using knives if I can help it. Too much of a hazard. But yeah, so first though, I'm going to use my microwave and melt this cheese.
Door open. Beware, hot contents.
So I'm just gonna put this bowl in the microwave, like so.
Door closed.
And yes, it talks.
Medium high. 1 minute. 1 minute.
So that is now in there. Just going to open this air fryer basket to let some of the steam out from the bacon.
50 seconds.
So I'm just gonna wait for this cheese to melt, and while I do, I'm actually going
40
to
seconds.
open the window, and I'll tell you why. It's because it lets the grease out. Like
30
it's hard
seconds.
to use. Just gonna open the window slightly. And this other
20
one,
seconds.
I have 2 windows. Yeah, it's interesting.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
So
2,
this
1.
dough.
Time completed.
I am now going to take the fries out of the microwave.
Door open. Beware hot contents.
No. It's very hot. Very hot. Oh god, that is very hot.
Door closed.
So, just a little bit of extra cheese there. That's on the counter. Just gonna clean that up. Now, this is the messy, very messy part because you have to, yeah, you know. So, I'm just going to, now, just be careful when you're touching an air fryer basket. It's going to be very hot. So, I just carefully grab the bacon where it's least hot and just lift it out. Now, I'm going to break it up into little pieces. This is the messiest part because it's hot and also it's hot and also it's greasy. So if I burn my fingers in this episode, you'll be able to see it because I don't know how to edit things out. So I'm not really a good editor, to be quite honest with y'all. So, just breaking up the bacon. And it is very messy, very oily. You could use a knife, but that just adds more mess because you're gonna get the knife pretty oily, and yeah, I wouldn't. So, I have broken the bacon up. That's one slice. Now I'm gonna do the other one. And it's not as hot anymore because it's been sitting there for a few minutes. So, but it's still messy. And I'm sorry this video is taking a while. Oh, that part's hot. Oh god. I just burned one of my fingers. And this is why, folks, you should not break up bacon with your fingers. Just stop being lazy and use a knife. But, of course, I am lazy and I like to use my fingers. I like to find the easiest way out of things so I can help it. Although it is a hazard because it is very hot. And it can very well potentially damage your nerve endings in your fingers. So, depending on how hot it actually is. And also how tough it is because sometimes it's hard to break apart. So, and also of course make sure when you do this to wash your hands. And it is all broken up, guys. I am washing my hands. So that is basically it. Now, I'm gonna make baked beans, but I'm gonna wait because I'm gonna see first if I actually want baked beans. If I'm still hungry after this, I will make baked beans. But I will come back after I eat this and let you know how it tasted. And also show you bleh, I can't talk, my English is just not. And also show you, I should say, my routine for cleaning up as a blind person, like how I normally do it. So I will be back after I have had my dinner. And I am back after having my dinner, humans. It was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. It was definitely one of the best bacon and cheese loaded fries I have had. Or bacon and cheese covered fries, really. But yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. There was nothing wrong. Maybe it could have took a little bit more cheese, but oh well. It was still pretty good. And I didn't end up having baked beans after because I wasn't hungry after, so I just left it. And as for the cleanup operation, what I normally do after I make a meal is I spray the room with air freshener, which I have already done. Sorry about that. Which I've already done. So, yeah. And then I obviously clean the place with cloths, or clean the counter with cloths, just to get rid of any crumbs or whatever. So that's what I normally do. And I've done it already because I forgot to go back and finish the recording. So I just did it out of instinct. So it's already done. But I will definitely show you next time I cook something how I do that. So yeah, that's it, guys. Sorry if this cooking video was a bit weird. It's my first one. So yeah. It's my first one. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I am now gonna go relax for a bit, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.